Guys, we finally gotten the latest Inside Star Citizen, and in this one, they've teased some new ships, the upcoming ships that we've been talking about lately, and we're just gonna go straight into it. The very first one that I wanted to showcase, throughout, there's been a few shots of these new ships in this episode, and the very first one that was noticeable was the Ambo Asgard. So, which is what you're seeing right now on the screen. And initially we thought it was going to be a heavy carrier, but it seems like it's a variant of the Valkyrie, but a little bit different, right? It seems like it from what I'm hearing, it seems like it has more guns, I believe. But these are some of the images that CIG teased us for. So let's take a look. So this is the cockpit, which seems like it's the same right now. It seems like it's the same right now as the Valkyrie in terms of the cockpit, but I believe this thing is meant to be a little bit different. So I'm not yeah, so I have a feeling that it slightly looks, I think the engines are positioned a little bit different. I could be wrong from the Valkyrie, but I could be wrong, right? What I notice is the turret on the top here, it looks different. It seems like a more beefier turret. It might be a remote turret though, but we'll have to see. More shots of it. The bottom of it, it still has the same turret bottom that's controlled by the pilot. You can see, I'm not really seeing the side turrets though. So the question is, if it's meant to be a heavy carrier, maybe this one is meant to, you know what they probably did? The area where the your crew, the crew will be sitting, I think they removed that and probably have more space to put more vehicles. I think that's what's going to be different about this ship, but that's just my speculation. I could be wrong, but from the outside, it mainly looks more like the Valk, but maybe the differences will be maybe the armament and what's on the inside, which they haven't shown too much yet. So we'll have to see once Invictus shows up. Okay, so which is going to be May 15th. So we'll talk more about the Asgard once that is out. Yeah, I don't see side turrets. I believe it had, yeah, I don't see side turrets, right? This doesn't have side turrets. The Valkyrie has side turrets. So I think the difference between this and the Valkyrie will be the carrying capacity. I think it can carry 2 vehicles while the Valkyrie can carry 1 ground vehicle, but we'll see. Right, the way we know is you can see right here in the cockpit it says Asgard. So I don't know why they don't call it a variant of the Valkyrie and why they're calling it as a separate name. But we'll see their reasoning. There has to be significant differences between the two ships, which we're yet to see. Okay. All right, so now more on this. There is more vehicles that we've seen. The Starlines attack, we've seen an Inside Star Citizen episode of it where they showcase this. But the one I want you to pay attention to is the MX, the Guardian MX, which is going to be the missile boat. Let's see. Where would be the missile racks? Is it these? Those are vents. Those must be thruster exhaust. Yo, where are the guns for this thing? Is it here? Are these the guns? Those might be the guns, but I'm not too sure. But I also don't see where the missiles would sit. Maybe on the top of these and they'd come up. But we'll have to see where the turrets would be. But the new one, which is what we've been talking about, the Graycat, what is it called? The Graycat MTC. This is it. And it looks pretty cool. I really like them. They look really cool. They look very compact. Oh, it has a turret. Yes. So my wish for this vehicle is to have a turret, which it seems like it has two size 2 turrets on the top, but also come with a huge payload of missile racks. Remember we had that, remember I did that video where there was the railing, that bar that was next to the missile racks? These are the bars, man. It's definitely Graycat. I think this thing has a huge payload of missiles. I think that's what's going to set this thing apart. Very nice. I like it though. I like it. It seems like it might be smaller than the Ursa. So I'm thinking it could fit in most vehicles. Any vehicle that can fit in Ursa, I believe can fit this though. But it's looking nice. I like the design language of Graycat. It looks awesome, man. And next, this is more of the MX. Another view of the MX, but we don't see much because it's dark. And another view of the MX. But yeah, it seems like it doesn't have guns. It doesn't, or is it? Maybe it has size 3 guns. Maybe it has 4 size 3s, 4 size 2s. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. So instead of the 2 size 5s on the side that the regular Guardian has, this one has 4 size 2s, but this thing comes with a huge payload of missiles. I think that's how this is going to be set up, but we'll have to see. All right, is there any more? Seems about it. That's what we've seen so far. It looks really interesting. You guys let me know your thoughts on this. Which vehicle or ship are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments down below. Before I let you go, I did release a new video on the new channel, gameplay video where a fully crewed Hammerhead went against 2 Polarises. You should check out that video here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.